This cave diver epidemic needs to stop today. Tonight. You want to dive into somebody's butt? Bro, what's wrong with y'all, bro? I'm literally right now trying to think how somebody came up with the concept of cave diving. So you're telling me in the near future, I'm gonna have to look behind me every 2 seconds to make sure nobody's gonna cave dive at me? I don't know about y'all, but if somebody try that shit on me, bro, he getting knocked out, he getting drugged, I'm putting him in the trunk, and I'm sinking his ass with an anchor on his ankle, nigga. The fuck is you talking about, bro? That nigga cannot survive anymore, bro. He gotta go. Like when Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob had to bury that nigga alive. I'm good, bro. He gotta go. Gen Z is the most degenerate generation. I don't care. We are, and I accept it at this point because Gen Alpha is allegedly supposed to be the worst generation, but bro, I'm talking about One Piece, New World after 2 years, nigga. We are the worst generation, bro. The weird stuff that we have came up with as a generation, bro. I might just transfer planets and shit, bro. We might have to actually go to Mars, bro. But if the human race were to get erased right now, I wouldn't have a problem with it because we're coming up with stuff like cave diving, bro. Somebody find a man that came up with cave diving. Somebody find that man. And once we find that man, we gotta burn him at the stake like he a witch in the what year was that? What years was that?
Chandler and Lexus need to suck me up, nigga.
In the 1400s. Like people are having conversations while they're cave diving in somebody's ass.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I just scored 5,000 miles into Wanakee percolating Poogaloo Mountain, where I find myself in a cave tighter than my butthole. It's a bit ooey and gooey here, and smells like koala elbows.
And yeah, you can just say it's like, it's a funny meme, like chill, Khalid. It's a funny meme. Oh my gosh, you're doing too much. Bro, don't tell me I'm doing too much, bro. Don't tell me I'm doing too much. Please don't. Please don't. Because if you're accepting this cave diving bullshit, you're a part of the problem. You're a part of the problem. But, hey, don't hear it from me. Hear it from Tommy ass. We finna watch this motherfucking video. Let's get into the reaction. Hey, look, bro. If you ain't already subscribed to this motherfucker, hey, get right, bro. You finna be a part of history, you feel me? We almost at 100. Road to 100. Let's get it, bro. What you talking about?
Chasing me down.
So this is supposed to be the white man's extremest sport ever, bro. And y'all done tarnished the name of this shit, man. Like, that shit's crazy.
Underwater extreme sport, which is done as a way to explore the wonder of caves. You can face wonderful things such as dark, desolate spaces with the sharpest rocks on Earth.
I don't even understand these
break your kneecaps to get through. Oxygen tanks that can run out and potentially have you suffocate to death, but ooh, look at that view.
Cave divers after finding out a cave called Do Not Enter, You Will Die.
Oxygen tanks that can run out and potentially have you suffocate to death, but ooh, look at that view. And if you're mad at me for calling it a sport, don't get mad, okay? That's what Google says. But when you're in situations like this, it's probably a sport, right?
Are elbow pads gonna be a problem for me? My sweater, anything? Yeah.
The passage is both rugged and very tight for me.
Okay, cool.
I hate the internet, bro. I hate the internet so much, bro. It do look like he in a rusty butthole, though.
The raw camera would be helpful.
Yo, this is wild, bro.
Is that when you turn around and come back? Okay.
No, you can't turn around, bro.
Oh my goodness. I understand. So Jacob went face first down a drop down there. It's
bro.
a little tight through here, but I can keep moving my elbows through. So as long as I can keep bending my elbows,
bro, I don't.
I'm okay.
Why?
I'm too old for this, dude. I am too old for this.
By the way, people do this as an option in life. It wasn't that mandatory. This was a free will pick. So yeah, cave divers have been the topic of the month in social media trends, I guess.
I know,
I don't know who or when we started talking about cave divers, but if you go on YouTube, you got a ton of channels documenting the craziest cave diver deaths. And on TikTok, it's become a trend to make fun of them. The joke being, anytime a cave diver sees a tiny crack, they try to slide.
Y'all trying to spend y'all livelihood? Y'all trying to potentially die in caves, bro? Who does this, bro? Only, I'm not gonna lie, yo. It's Caucasians. I'm sorry if you feel some type of way when I say this, yo. Y'all are the only ones that could did this. Y'all are the only ones that could have did this. Y'all are the only ones. You won't see my black ass in a fucking cave diving situation unless it's on the internet making fucking memes about that shit. Which I'm not finna do because I'm not a degenerate like y'all motherfuckers. Alright?
right in. That may have not sounded right, but y'all get the point.
We know. Like the Timbs, bro, the Timbs is what's pissing me off.
Now, my main reason on making this video is trying to find out why the f anyone would do this. Obviously, the main people this appeals to is thrill seekers. There's a whole genre of human who just love doing the most death-seeking activities, which we'll talk about later, but we'll focus on cave diving. One of the main reasons for my research on why people do it is because cave diving is seen as one of the last things humans have explored on Earth. Because most people aren't trained to do it and usually think, I can either spend thousands of dollars into learning lessons on how to cave dive properly as a hobby, or buy a gaming PC and run some games with the gang. I'm going with the PC. Honestly,
I'm going with PC for sure.
Honestly,
I'm not trying to dive in the desolate caves and shit.
Cost, it was just a joke. Cave divers, don't come at me. I am equipped with a water gun. But they see it as places where almost nobody on Earth has visited. It's like that thing in humanity where everybody wants to be the first at something. And that's usually where a lot of the cases happen, in places that have never been explored. Even if they...
Like, where is the end to the cave? That's what I want to know. Like, do you dive into a cave not knowing where the end is? Or like having a potential understanding of how long you have to go or how far you have to go, yo. Like, I feel like they just diving in here not even knowing when they gonna come out that motherfucker unless they go back the other way.
Though, if you're not professionally equipped, you're gonna end up a peanut butter and rock sandwich. Which is why a lot of the experts say you need to be well trained before going, especially if you're just starting out. One of the most famous cave diving incidents is known as the Nutty Putty Cave incident. You may have seen
Nutty
the
Putty
YouTubers talk about this for the 20th time, but I'm sorry, I do have to rehash
the Nutty Putty.
It all started on November 24th, 2009. A man named John Jones with his brother and friends decided they wanted to go cave diving in the, you guessed it, Nutty Putty Cave. Most of the cave was mapped out by people exploring it, but not all of it. My brain is way too small to figure out how the they mapped it out purely by looking at things like this. Probably why I just make YouTube videos. John accidentally slipped into the wrong section of the cave though, and got put into a narrow slope in the cave facing downwards. I don't know how you don't panic like this, but I would be cooked. And over 27 hours, 130 rescuers were trying to save him. They tried to pull him out with a system of pulleys and ropes, but it made things worse. And when one person finally managed to be pulling him out, his rope snapped in half. That's the type of luck I would have in this situation. But sadly, through the next day, they couldn't end up pulling him out, and he ended up dying from cardiac arrest and suffocation in the cave. The whole situation is sad, and John sadly wasn't trained enough for it. The worst part about this is I just found out they made a movie recreation of it. Imagine someone close to you dies a tragic death in a scenario like this. That's and they make it a movie with 5.5 stars on IMDb and put that bitch on Peacock for free. Like, at least put it on Netflix.
You feel me? At least put my man's, if you gonna talk about my man's death, long live my God, bro. Long live my God. But like at the end of the day, if you're gonna talk about my man's death, at least give me a paycheck for it. Damn. A free Peacock membership, nigga. Stop it. Stop it, yo. Stop it.
One thing about cave diving. Obviously, by the amount of people that do them, it's not a casual thing of a cave diver going out to explore and being packed up immediately. It's more of a when a situation does happen, it becomes a big thing that people talk about.
Why is he recording
situations
this?
Are so crazy.
This GTA
Think of it like
event.
The stories y'all are seeing now about the planes malfunctioning all over the world. Meanwhile, just in the USA, there's 16 million flights a year. I don't blame people for not taking those odds, though. This year, it feels like planes have been deciding to give up on purpose. Another reason cave divers do it is to see the formations of the cave and how cool they look. And I can admit, they look pretty cool.
That shit look beautiful. Fuck you talking about? That is a sight to see right there. Now, if y'all motherfuckers cave diving into this, I don't got a problem with y'all, yo. But this is like they underwater and shit too. Like, bruh. That man even got his feet like he finna cave dive, like he cave diving in this motherfucker. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Bro, this is a beautiful sight to see though. I would make this my background. Not the fact that his feet like this, but like, you feel me? Like if you could take that person out, yeah, y'all know what I mean.
They look pretty cool. Not worth risking my life to death type of cool, but I can give it a thumbs up. People also find new species when going cave diving. And who doesn't want to be a person who could say they found a new species? A lot of times it is pretty useless though, like worms and shrimps. But at least you can name yourself after it. I also found this post about some cave divers explaining why they personally do it. And yes, this Reddit is called r/caving. Nowadays, anybody got a Reddit. Speaking of Reddits, make sure y'all join mine too. I check it every Twitch stream. The person said, so a few
Shout out to
days
my
ago
boy
I came
Tommy.
across caving accidents on YouTube and I've been terrified of the concept of caving since then. I'm not making this post disrespectful by any means, but I'm just genuinely curious. Let's see, y'all think the cave divers got mad at this? The top comment is, why do anything that's not required to exist? It's fun and fulfills desires. Same with most activities in the outdoors. Okay, I would say not every activity is like cave diving outdoors.
Not at all.
You know, you got hiking. I feel like that's pretty safe as long as you go to a well-pathed area. You know, you also got fishing too. Most don't shy away from what ifs. You could expire in a desert if you're not prepared, or in another risky activity. Oh my god.
Mountaineering, my guy. Mountaineering.
I don't think I've ever
Mountaineering.
Oh my god, that's this.
Bro, you gotta go, bro.
This is by far worse.
Tommy, you should have graduated high school, my guy. I don't know if you graduated high school or not. Let me chill, bro, because I don't know if this nigga graduated high school or not. But like, bro, you need to win a spelling bee or some shit, bro. We know you was bottom speller in your class, my nigga.
Bro, like that ice gives up, that ice melts a little bit, you're cooked. I think the crazy mountaineering activity I'll never understand is Mount Everest. Like, Mount Everest is so dangerous.
They have bodies as checkpoints.
Tell people want to climb the mountains from people that formerly died there. You can go as fast or slow as you want. Keep it tame or push your limits. For me, it started as a fun thing to do, but now it's more about research and conservation of the caves. Okay, see, that's
conservation of the cave?
Because, you know, we're going to have some type of people to research those caves.
Hearing that out of context is crazy, bro.
Do that as a job. And if most scientists don't want to do that, I respect him for doing that. Cave divers with loving family when they find a 0.0001 centimeter called the devil's anus and they dive into it.
I'm good,
The TikTokers have invaded the cave diving subreddit. Come on, y'all. This is their haven, bro. Can we leave r/caving as the cavers Reddit as their place? Those cave diving accident YouTube videos are usually low effort and inaccurate. I feel like from a lot of the videos I've seen, they're like really detailed though. Like they'll go into a full breakdown of the timeline of when they entered to when they left. Because I've seen a couple of them just because it seems so interesting, and like they'll have a I don't even know how they find out all the details of the incident, but they have it listed. Seriously, it's like 3 social media cavers constantly pretending they're in life-threatening situations and freaking out for shock value. Could the videos have been dramatized? Some of them, yeah. I'm not sure. There's like so many people that post these type of videos.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm finna see if he got anything else to say in this motherfucker real quick. I'm finna skip a little bit.
Something I think is way worse of a thrill seeker activity is all those parkour videos back in the day.
Parkour videos are cool.
I don't know why in the 2010s.
Y'all ever seen what's that man name? It's the Asian guy. He used to do in-house parkours. He used to do, god damn, what's that man name? Nigga Higga. Y'all ever heard of him? Bro, his parkour videos were like the funniest, fiest shit ever, bro.
Thing was
I swear.
parkour and people doing double backflips off buildings. But it's another one of those free will things people choose to do with their life. Like these will straight up climb skyscrapers in the clouds to get the thrill.
Do not try this at home. Yo, where are they? Bro, who really want to build above the clouds like this, yo?
I feel like I'm gonna fall off by just watching these videos. And for them, it's even more of an adrenaline high on why they do it. I guess the dopamine released on the risk of falling is just too good to pass up on. There's another well-known incident that happened in this thrill-seeking activity that went viral a couple years ago. Shocking, wonder how it could go wrong. His name was Wu Yongning, and he was a famous guy on social media for doing all types of crazy roof climbs. These pictures look straight up photoshopped. I wanna know how the in a picture like this you keep your balance. One wind gust and you're out clean. He was recording a video for a challenge that offered some money for who had the best rooftop climb, and on camera while recording he was on the side of a building when he lost grip and fell 62 stories, or in American terms 1,120 feet. And this whole incident I'm talking about,
American terms says stories too. What are you talking about?
Internet. Like you can exactly see how it goes until he falls. It's disturbing to know as soon as he's out of the frame, he's going probably for another couple of seconds before hitting the ground and splatting to his death. And what I notice in a lot of these type of activities, a lot of these people don't even associate there could be any type of risk until a major incident happens. So yeah, that's about all I wanted to talk about today. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.
Follow my nigga.
I love you guys consensually.
Follow my nigga. Hey, look, bro. We had explored the cave divers understanding, the cave divers complex, all right? So cave diving is two different things. The TikTok version, all right, you motherfuckers over there that's doing TikToks about diving in fucking caves and shit, nigga. Hey, look, and we got the other side that's actually genuine, that's actually cool, you know what I mean? That's skipping in the street, doing what they gotta do, you know what I mean? Shout out to the real cavers, the caving Reddit, that R and caving Reddit, that r/caving Reddit, you feel what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all motherfuckers. Hey, look, it's Khalid. I'ma still be at it. Thank y'all so much for subbing up on my last video. That shit was beautiful. That shit made me feel great about my life. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going up in life. I'm trying to make this into something bigger than what I can even fathom, my guy. Shout out to y'all motherfuckers. It's Khalid. I'm still be at it. I'm Ghost. Nigga.